What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Reading Rainstorm. The production value this time around has gone up a little bit. Got some microphones, and we're here. We're here with what's the book? Give us a little view of the book today. There we go. Kings of the Wyld. We've been wanting to do this book for
Forever.
literally forever. It took what? Kevin finally had the book. I don't know. We went through Barnes and Noble like 6 times and like sneaking it into his shopping cart.
To convince you to read it first, and then you fell in love with it.
Yeah.
And then we both had to convince Kevin to read it, and that putz took forever to actually read it.
Yeah, I can't remember what took the convincing, but
I think he was just so busy, and like
Yeah.
he had a backlog of books before we finally convinced him to put this in front of those books that he had to read.
yeah. Or at least convincing me. Like, I don't think it took too much. Like, you mentioned, I think, there's a dude with dual daggers. I think just like a drumstick, and it's all music themed. I'm like,
I think that's
no.
Moog.
Yep. Oh, yeah. I mean, Moog is Moog. We'll get into Moog and the characters in a little bit. But actually, to be honest, I didn't put this ahead of any book that we've read. I've read all those books first. And then I think I actually did Dungeon Crawler Carl up until where it was at. And then I finally... Okay, here's the reason. It's because I wanted to actually read this book. Because I bought it, and I wanted to read it. Not listen to it. So I had to find a chunk of time where I was going to sit down and do it, and I did.
Well, it's a good thing you read it instead of listened to it.
Yeah. Hey, Kevin, you want to do me a favor? We got the drink of the day today. If you want to see if you can figure out what it is. All right. Drink of the day. It's blue.
So you know
it's not like
good.
it's not like a dark blue though. It's like a nice color blue. Smells of vodka.
Tastes like green apple.
Interesting.
I didn't get a green apple at all.
It's blue, but it tastes like green apple.
I got like a blue raspberry taste.
Nope. After it sits on the mouth for a little bit on the tongue, it tastes exactly like a blue Jolly Rancher.
There you go. It's blue, red, white, and blue razzle dazzle. Okay, so that's the drink of the day. Something we like to do on here. It started with some energy drinks. You'll get different things in there. All right, let's get the juices flowing a little bit. So I got a question. This one's for you guys. This is for you. So in the comment section, I want to see what you guys got to say here, but we'll get you started. So I need you to prove to me how old you are without saying your age. Here's a little prime the pump here. Right now, I've got to scroll to find my birth year.
I still remember what the hose tastes like.
So I was watering the plants the other day, that being yesterday, and Violet started drinking from the hose. And you know what? I was like, well, I didn't die.
Hurt my knee driving.
I had to yell at my sister to get off the phone so I could use the internet.
My always go-to is I know what the 6 lines mean, on top of each other.
You're talking the S?
Yeah.
The 3 lines and the 3 lines?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what all the combinations of snapping a jelly band are.
What?
The jelly bands that the girls used to wear, and if you broke one, it meant something.
The different colored wristbands that used
Yeah.
to mean what people would do.
Yeah, this is like middle school, high school era.
Oh man, that's I don't even know that one.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Tom was my first friend on social medias. All right, let's see what you guys got to say in the comment section below. All right. So that being said, let's get into a little bit of just the book review. Before we get into the spoilers of the book, the spoilers are bound to come when we do these shows. This is a full book review, but those of you tuning in that have not read the book, don't worry, you're safe. This is just going to be our quick overview of Kings of the Wyld. Tim, you want to take us off a little bit on this one?
So Kings of the Wyld is just a classic getting the band back together.
Dude, so good. So good.
It's old adventurers getting thrust back into a new adventure to go not quite save the world. Not really, but save their world.
I mean, it's definitely to save
Something.
Yeah. I mean, that's not a spoiler, right? Like this, like first 2 pages, we're gonna go save my daughter.
Yeah.
Like save the daughter, but then the world comes with it,
And they're ragged old adventurers that have gone out and done it already, and this guy misses his socks.
So my question for you then, Tim, is what made you pick it up? Because you're kind of like our guy that picks up books and reads them and tells us to read them, which we'll get into our next book. But what made you pick this one up?
Don't remember.
Fair. It's an older book.
Honestly, for me, it would be the way like that. The title of the book, it looks like a rock band, like a
That's apropos.
Raining
There you go.
Blood.
There you
Who
go.
sings Raining Blood?
Dragon Force?
Slayer.
No,
When in doubt, just yell Slayer.
you guys are terrible. I don't. My phone is the alternate
Well, it
camera.
was
here.
Dragon Force, but who was the other one that was like Dragon Force?
Does my face still unlock your iPhone? Yes, it does. We're twins.
It's hilarious. We found out that iPhone security is not very good with twins on this episode.
It's Slayer.
Didn't you just say that?
When in doubt, yell Slayer.
Oh my god! For those band folks out there and rock metalheads, I am
Give a
so
bow.
sorry.
Give a bow.
I'm so sorry.
I mean, okay, well,
That bow
There you
is
go.
perfect
That's-
because it was just straight crotch.
straight. You put
It
your
was
crotch
just
right into the
straight
camera.
crotch.
You're welcome.
No, but I think what got me with this book, though, for sure, is the fact that they can take any heavy situation and make it lighthearted. Like it's wild.
It goes from like you're feeling things and like that's deep to, and he just made a dick joke.
It's crazy. And I mean, Tim got me too with. I mean, so we're getting up. We're getting up there. We're only in our mid-30s, but still, sometimes it feels that way. But it's neat to see like a group of old adventurers get off. Like bring it back together for one last. I'm not as good as I once was, but I'm good once as I ever was.
Not having the main protagonist be some kid that doesn't know what the world is like is really refreshing.
Yeah.
So that's what sold me on it. Going back to the question I had asked you, what sold you? Like saying like, oh, it's a bunch of older dudes getting back together and fighting and like getting their band back together versus the 25-year-old who's called Ancient in any other book or anime series.
Yeah. You watch a lot of anime.
the
It's
old
like,
man.
dude, you're 21. You're old.
Yeah, well, these guys are like 50.
At least 50 or 60. They're in their 50s because their kids are like teenagers and then young adults, really.
Yeah.
So that, and like if you guys out there like music, there's so many musical references to this book. I mean, it's
Moog and his partner Freddie.
yeah. I mean, yeah, exactly. I mean, it's pretty obvious who Moog is supposed to be, and they're actually called bands.
Did you that?
I did not catch that Moog's partner was Freddie, as in Freddie Mercury.
And Freddie, who died from the uncurable. You didn't catch that?
I did. They were obviously going to Rite Aid. That's what the whole thing was about.
So yeah, I mean, and like.
My God.
All the groups of adventurers are bands in this book. It was all about going out and making a name for yourself as adventurers, as heroes. But now we've gotten to this part where like the only place to make a name for yourself is in the arena. And like the scenes where the new bands are coming in and they're like, basically like, who are these old metalheads? And they still got it though.
Yeah. Matty Skulldrummer being
Actually,
the drummer.
Yeah.
Clay being the metaphor for the
Bassist.
bassist.
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah. And then I got, let me give you a little sneak peek. Again, this is not going to be too much of a spoiler. Little sneak peek of my favorite part of the book. It is when they're off on their adventure. Finally, it's just Gabrielle and Clay, and they get robbed by the group of the Iron Maidens.
Jane
No,
and
the
Silk Arrows.
the Silk Arrows.
Jane
But
and
they
the
were
Silk
like
Arrows.
something else before. They were something else before, and then they turned into the Silk Arrows, I think, or whatever.
The audiobook gives Jane the worst Southern accent. Like it's like a Texas, like almost like Oklahoma drawl.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Couldn't imagine, because in my mind she does not say these lines with a southern drawl, but it's like, by the heathen's hairless balls, rocks, are you bloody serious? Can it be sapphires or rubies or fat silver ingots? Clay mumbled under his breath. But no, rocks and socks. And what's that? Sandwiches? So they're making fun of the stuff that they're stealing from these guys. But then the script flips and they realize who Clay is. And even though they're going to rob them blind still, because we still rob heroes, they maintain some integrity and let Clay keep his shield because they have some respect for the heroes. So that's a little bit of what you're going to get in this book. I'm giving it 5 lightning bolts out of 5. I don't know, what are the other guys giving it?
Same.
Yeah.
You at least got the Dumb and Dumber reference now, right? You didn't get the Dumb and Dumber reference?
What was a Dumb and Dumber reference?
They're in the frozen wasteland. And the guy's like, oh, my hands are cold. And he hands him a pair of gloves. And he's like, you had an extra pair of gloves this whole...
When I got
Well,
to
yeah, it's the frozen tundra.
when I got to it, I laughed. There's some, you recently reread it, so there's some minor scenes that have evaporated in the nether that is my mind. So
So yeah, there you go. If you like that little review on Kings of the Wyld, check it out for yourself. I don't think you'll be disappointed. It is phenomenal. I haven't read the second book because this one really is a true one-off. I think you'll be just happy with this one-off.
Did you know that this whole book was set up like a world tour, though?
Yeah.
Like, they get back together, they have like a minor, like little thing in a tavern, and then they have a bigger event in a coliseum, and then like, it's just like, and there's audiences with them
That's a
throughout
good
the whole
point.
thing. Like, the whole thing is set up as a world tour.
This book would make a
fantastic.
great movie because it just follows...
It's the arc
Yeah.
of a band.
It's the arc of a band for sure.
Yeah. It's so good.
That is nice.
Speaking of which, I'm dying to get to it.
Me too.
So
Me too.
it's time.
Okay. It's time. We got to do this. We got to do this.
The spoiler-free spoilers?
No, not quite yet.
What's next?
We are going to figure out who we would cast.
Oh my God.
As the characters of this book. I only did the main five.
I can't wait.
Only did the main five.
I went one deep.
Do you want?
I did the main five and then the broker.
Do you want?
Jane?
You want my real notes on this? Because
Hit me.
okay.
Hang on a second. Wait. When we're gonna there. All right, Thomas. So you giving your
No, not the five. We're just gonna do one at a time, right? We're all
Let's
gonna
start
do
with Clay Cooper.
Clay Cooper. Do we want to do? Okay, so I guess do we want to do one at a time?
Let's do
Character
one at
for
a time.
character. Okay, because
Character for
this is
character.
really Tim's segment. So
Hang on a second. Who's starting?
all right, Clay Slow Hands Cooper.
Who's starting?
Brendan Fraser.
Shit.
Oh, that would be good. That's good.
Which Brendan Fraser are we talking about?
Like
though?
current Brendan Fraser.
We're doing current actors, not
Current as Clay Cooper.
That's Clay Cooper. He used
could
to be
see
a
it.
badass.
I
He
could
used to
see
be
it.
hard. He used to be this, and then he's softened up a little bit as age has hit him. He has those deep moments. He has those like Brendan Fraser.
I could see it, and he's not as fast either. He's slow. Like it's not. What does the book say? Like it's easy to hit, hard to keep down.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
I went with Vin Diesel
Mhm.
because I just family, and I'm a big Riddick fan. I loved Vin Diesel.
If he
I just wanted
gets the
Vin Diesel.
beard back, like from Season of the Witch in the intro,
Yeah.
I think we're
I'm thinking Vin Diesel
not
in
Season of the Witch.
in either I think it was Pitch Black or no Chronicles of Riddick when you first meet him on the ice planet when he's got the beard and the dreads. That's Vin Diesel I'm looking at.
Okay.
What do you got?
So for my Clay Cooper, just because he was described as this like tall, hulking individual whose hands make pints look like teacups, I went with Jason Momoa as Clay Cooper.
You see, I had him in my list, but I think he's too popular right now.
Like him?
Yeah.
I like that choice.
I do like it though. He'd be a good.
Well, I figured you would like. You're a big Jason Momoa. He's
Momoa.
Aquaman, so
He's good. I'm actually surprised he didn't make my cut, but he was close. He was very good, close runner-up. I like that. Jason Momoa. So we got Jason Momoa, Vin Diesel, and name. Just wait, I had it.
Brendan Fraser.
Brendan Fraser. Oh my God, yeah.
Mother of God.
Jesus.
All right, Golden Gabe.
Golden Gabe. So whenever I thought of Gabe, I thought of Eddie the fucking Eagle. I'm like, Eddie the fucking Eagle. And then for some reason, I went to the movie Eddie the Eagle. I'm like, Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman is my Gabe. I'm going with Hugh Jackman.
Ooh, I like Hugh Jackman. but
Dude,
I
not
don't
as
know-
Gabe.
I don't know if I'd have him as Gabe though.
He's a
'Cause
singer.
honestly,
he's
I
the
think
front man.
I think he'd be a solid Matrix skull drummer. Now that you said it, but
I think I'm gonna win on Matrix.
you might.
I think I got that one.
I think I'm
down.
gonna win, especially when you guys see the photo.
So for me, Golden Gabe, I went Game of Thrones, the guy
Okay.
that played the twin,
That's a good. Oh, that's a good one.
Oh,
That's
Jamie Lannister.
Yeah.
I don't remember the actor's name, but
Okay.
my brain went to Jamie Lannister
Help us out if
because
you.
he's super beat down. He gets like defeated, but like
yeah. I can see it. I like it too.
If you're in the audience,
Loses
help
his
us out.
hand.
Help us out. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Not big enough though.
But that's
No,
fine.
Gabe's not big. He's a front man.
He's not. He's
Yeah.
just the
He
singer.
can swing a sword.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
Jamie
I-
Lannister all day long.
Yeah, I still like Hugh
Okay.
Jackman, but that's good. That's really good.
So for my Golden Gabe, I'll give you a hint. I've acquired a set of skills over the course of the years, and I will get my daughter back.
Really, Liam Neeson?
Pick Liam Neeson
As
as Golden
Gabe?
Gabe. Yeah,
That seems like a slow hand thing.
I mean, he could be a slow hand.
Liam Neeson's not a front man. He's like
18?
behind the scenes,
He was a front man in A-Team.
but he's not like
But like if you go,
he's got a.
I'm not gonna die on this.
Bradley
hill.
Cooper would be a better front man than
True.
Actually, Bradley.
You need someone with
Bradley Cooper would have been a fantastic Gabe choice.
Damn it,
Not
that
gonna
would've been
lie.
really
That's
good.
that's a really good one.
Like Liam Neeson's a behind the scenes manipulator of.
I'm
the
not
things.
gonna die in the hill. It's just ironic.
Yeah, okay.
We're getting my daughter back.
True.
That's fair. That's
True,
fair. All
true.
right,
All
I'll
right.
give you that.
All right. Okay, Matrick.
Just
Kevin
hold
said
on.
Kevin said he's got the win. So should we let him go last or first?
Yeah, let him go last.
Who wants to go first?
I went Game of Thrones again. I went the
Okay.
King. Very, very niche. Very.
Oh, I mean,
It's
the one who dies from the
Yeah.
war attack, right?
yeah, it's very set at him.
Yeah.
I either went with him or
No.
I don't know the actor's name,
Okay.
but from A Knight's Tale, the fat
It's the
guy.
same guy.
It's the same guy.
It is
That's
the same guy.
Let's go.
Rolling.
Unless we're wrong and it's not the same
No,
guy.
it is.
But I'm pretty sure.
You're talking about the king that dies by the boar attack.
Yeah.
That's the same guy.
Same guy.
Oh, this guy's perfect. And then I went, oh, but in Knight's Tale, this guy is
Actually,
perfect.
a good Gabe would have been Heath Ledger.
As I'm looking at a picture of him right there.
Yeah. Oh my God.
My favorite movie of all time.
Yeah.
Right there, Knight's Tale.
Knight's Tale.
In fact, his name is right there. The one you're talking about. I believe
Mark
it's-
Addy.
Yeah, Mark Addy.
It sure is. That's the name of the. That's the king.
Yeah, that's him.
Son of a bitch.
So I went with
Yes.
Jack Black as the king because that king. That's what he reminds me of.
That's good.
I default now. Thomas wins.
That's-
Jack Black is the winner.
That's
I didn't even think. I'm actually a little sad I didn't think of Jack Black.
That's really good.
not the, he's
Like,
in the
this
music.
book is literally written for Jack Black.
Yeah. And like when I thought
Like
of
his
it,
music and everything.
that smile. Just wait until you see the picture AI generated of Jack Black. It's this. It's
That's perfect.
Well, now I don't even want to say mine because
Oh,
that wins. That wins hands down.
who you got?
So I kind of went with the whole drunken, used to be hero type person, now is just trying to die by killing himself. So David Harbour, do you know who he is?
Ooh. Good choice. He was also Hellboy.
That is a good
And-
choice.
He's the Red Guardian.
Red
He's got
Guardian.
that dry,
Yeah.
my favorite type of humor, which is dry.
He would be really good at like the parenting scenes.
Yeah.
Yes, he
Ooh.
would. Yeah. So just not the singer though. Not the singer that Jack Black is. And
But
Moog
he doesn't have to
I
be.
mean, he
He's
doesn't
the
sing.
drummer.
I mean, he even uses his knives, and the knives are parallel to
That's
drumsticks.
yeah. Okay, that's fair. Yep. Okay.
All right, so my favorite character,
Moog.
Kevin, you can start. You can start
Ooh,
on this one.
Okay.
Give us Moog, Kevin.
Moog, who you got?
Moog. I actually really enjoy my pick for Moog. He's witty. And he can bring a lot of heart and depth to it in scenes as well. So I went with Tom Hiddleston as Moog.
Would not have picked him in a million years, but it's not bad.
I'm a big fan of Loki, the show, and like kind of just brought the wizardry to it. So
Okay.
Do you want to go last with you since it's your favorite character, or do you want to go
I mean,
next?
I don't have any. I just picked the first
Tim,
person
you're
that
up.
came to my head. So
Alan Tudyk.
nice. You okay? Knight's Tale, buddy.
Another Knight's Tale.
Alan
He's
Tudyk, though.
funny. He's funny. He brings the he can bring the comedy in, but he's also really good at being serious.
Yeah.
So like I think he could play like the Freddy dying and like being like super into that, but then he can also go directly into dick jokes.
Son of a get gun. Nick Frost would have been a good king too. Matrick. But anyways, Alan Tudyk. Yeah. Okay.
I would love to see Alan Tudyk as
I
a
went-
wizard.
I went
That would be
straight. I went straight wizard on this one. We're going with Saruman of many colors, Christopher Lee.
He did.
He's dead.
What?
Yeah, he died.
You got to pick a new one.
That's really sad. Saruman was a good pick. Good pick.
Christopher Lee.
Especially since he is described as having a beard, but like in my head he doesn't have a beard.
And he was a rocker, wasn't he? Didn't he sing?
Yeah.
Like, wasn't he in a band?
Yeah, a metal band at that.
Yeah. That would have been a phenomenal choice.
Was he alive?
Do you want to take a second? We can circle back around.
We can put it back in post.
We're going to put a pin in that one.
I don't have a Moog then.
This was the hardest one in my opinion, Ganlian.
Yeah, I'm
So
not a
he has
big
to be
fan of
younger
mine.
than all the other ones, and that's what makes it hard because there aren't any. There aren't any like hard-looking younger actors right now. They're all
Yeah.
kind of softer looking. They're kind of pretty. I went with a young-ish actor, Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan.
Where's it? Hell yeah, brother!
That took forever to figure out who I wanted.
Him as Killmonger,
Yes.
and then I saw him in that vampire movie,
Yeah.
and that movie was
Yes.
like, ooh, he is kind of scary. He doesn't ooze like I'm deadly,
Yeah.
but he could be.
It's the confidence.
Correct.
Especially in Black Panther. I mean,
Oh, there you go.
Black Panther. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Michael B. Jordan.
And he was smoking stack in.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
why, like,
Did-
my original choice was Wesley Snipes, but he's obviously older now, and I'm like, gosh, dang it, I want some of that, and I'm like, yeah, Michael B. Jordan came up like right after that, and I'm like, yep.
Okay. I went with a youngish actor, sort of, but he's kind of old too. I went with Dave Bautista as Ganelin.
He's old as shit.
I know.
He's super old.
I
Try
know.
again.
No, I got that's it. It took me forever to think of a Ganelin. Like
The biggest problem with Ganelin is he's supposed to be 19 years younger than the rest of the crew.
Would you put him right in his mid-30s?
Well, he's probably that.
Right.
to
So then
Liam
I was
Neeson.
looking at like mid-30s actors,
Mhm.
and like an old like action star would have been great. You know, like a
Okay, I got. Oh, sorry. Go.
like a Van Damme, like in his prime.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
you could just look. I mean, you could just look at pick anyone from. Oh my God, what is that movie with with there you go. Expendables. Sorry, names are terrible right now. I still can't think of a good Moog. Dang it. Like in my mind it was only ever Christopher Lee. Like that's who Moog was in my mind the whole time. Dang it.
Did you guys pick anybody else?
I didn't have backups.
All right. No. I mean for like characters.
But if you want to do me a favor, Tim,
hang on a second. No one else? I just want to talk to you about a couple of other choices I made.
Give me some choices. I'll fire them off the top of my head.
All
but
right.
if Tim just
this
wants
was
to
for
get
the broker. Their broker, the guy who kind of screws him over and has all the relics and stuff, and also has
The orc?
Ganelon's sword.
Mhm.
He's not an.
That's what they call him.
Yeah,
Because he has
the
the jutting teeth.
Oh yeah. I went with Zach Galifianakis.
I was going to go with Jonah Hill.
Yes, but Jonah Hill kind of. I don't know.
No, Jonah Hill could play that. No, not Jonah Hill.
He could. I think.
Who's the Wolf of Wall Street? The
That's
counterpart to Wolf of Wall Street.
Jonah Hill.
That is Jonah Hill. Okay. Yeah.
You're like, who's that guy who plays in that one movie? Oh, that's the guy you're talking
it's
about.
The same guy.
What about
Okay.
Larkspur, the Druid?
I had
She's
Kate
not a druid.
Beckinsale in my head.
She's a,
No, yeah, she's a winged creature.
Yeah.
We talk about her in every single.
Hit the home button.
We talk about her in every single.
not her. No way. She's not scary enough.
Felicia Day.
Oh, that's who I was thinking.
Yeah, we talk about her in like every
Is it
single
Felicia
episode.
Day? Who
The
plays
redhead?
who plays Charlie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not scary enough.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Definitely not scary
Yeah.
enough.
No, you got to be like intimidating and like sexy.
That's why I said Kate
She is
Beckinsale.
sexy.
But she's for Larkspur. I would go. Kate Beckinsale is a solid choice, but like a younger, like a underworld, she would have been like perfect.
Yeah, that'd been awesome. Underworld version of her for sure.
Yeah, that's all that I can
Mia
think.
Jovovich would be bad.
Oh, Mia would be really good.
She'd be like.
She'd be.
I haven't
like,
seen
she-
her in anything recent, but yeah.
She does a
She's in a
lot
ton
of
of-
like
like, not a ton of
monster
stuff,
type
but-
films, stuff like that.
Also, do you guys check out the new Resident? We'll talk about that later.
I love Resident Evil.
There's a new trailer for one.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like B horror though, like
Yeah.
crazy stuff.
You got anybody else?
No, that's it.
All right, I'm gonna leave it to the audience. Help me out. Who do you guys think a good Moog would be?
Or who do you think has the best cast? We're
That
gonna
too.
put pictures up as we say them, and then I'll have them all lined up. And you guys, 1, 2, or 3 in the comments, who picked the best cast for the book?
All right, cast aside, let's get into some spoiler-free spoilers. This is a part where Tim's gonna run us through some images that he generated. This came about because Tim used to text us images because he would read a little bit faster than the rest of us and say, hey, tell me when you get to these scenes and let me know if any of these make sense. So I'm gonna hand the tablet over to Tim and we are gonna get into some spoiler-free spoilers. So Kevin and I are gonna get up. We're gonna do a little spoiler-free spoiler. Tim, if you could for a second, though. Did I lose this? No. Okay. If you could for a second, Tim, go to photos. Kevin, come on up.
No, I gotta get this straight.
Hit the home button, Tim, or get rid of that crap on the side.
Recent days.
So, there's my cast. Kevin, what do you think?
And then I go.
Hit mood for me, please, for lighting. Let's get to the mood lighting.
The only one that I don't like is Hugh Jackman because he's not Golden Gabe.
But he's so
the mood
engaged.
lighting puts it into perfect view.
Sorry. So there we
Keep
go.
going.
This is my favorite. I think
He looks like The Rock.
that's Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel.
Yeah, he looks more like Dwayne Johnson, but it's
A little bit. Yeah, but the hair, like obviously hair and makeup need to be done for the
Apparently, like
yeah, for the film. For the film, hair and makeup is still going to be done. This is just using their likeness.
I do enjoy that they made him kind of look like Wolverine claws are coming out. Like,
But Golden Gabe, like
I don't like Moog.
he is actually like too old for the.
Also, he looks too serious. So Moog is very serious.
that's
Yeah.
He also has boner potions.
he was an eccentric individual. He just played super serious for Saruman.
So I'm thinking he has the capacity to lighten his character up a little bit. So that's what I was hoping. But I did like the more serious side of Moog, so that's what I played into a little bit more. But out of all of these, I think my true favorite is Jack Black. I would love to watch Jack Black in this film. Okay, now so that's my
funny.
pick. These guys, if they want to, will generate their own images and we'll put them in
I was
post.
I was just gonna put the character's face, like the actor's face, and just line them up. But I
And
like that.
For you,
So-
for those of you right now, these are spoiler-free spoilers. The images should be spoiler-free. What comes out of our mouths might be spoilers. So if you haven't read the book, now's a good time to exit and then come back
Just mute us.
or mute. All right, that's obviously Clay Slohan, and I'm gonna say in any number of their
It's like
encounters
1,000 scenes in the book
where he's just like, oh man, Blackheart's a little.
So if you look back, there's the camp going on. So this
Yeah.
is him waking up the second time that they're robbed.
Oh, son of a bitch! God, those scenes are amazing. Oh, that's the final encounter. Obviously, that the scenes in that final encounter that led, like every moment that played out was absolutely phenomenal. All right, where do we got? Who do we got?
I wasn't. So like AI, I struggled a little bit with these ones.
Yeah.
So they're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
perfect.
He did. He did. Tim prefaced before
the Bards and Beasts Festival.
Tim prefaced that he wasn't a big fan of what AI came up with.
I struggled,
but
I could not get it to work.
Yeah, I mean, the final scene with the okay. This is him coming out of stasis. I mean, that's
basically it. That's obviously Ganon.
Ganon.
I mean, I expected a twin-sided axe.
Yeah,
busting out of his stone.
It's got a little broken.
Yeah,
it's fine.
But yeah, no, it's Ganon.
this one I liked.
So we get. Why did they do
in
this?
his pajamas?
You know what though? That is exactly how I imagine Moog. Just hanging out in comfy clothes. Like he's just having a good time.
They also made Golden Gabe a girl.
Whereas, check that
this
out.
This is the scene where they go to the bar and they run into the people they stole the cart from. Screaming eagles,
screeching eagles,
screeching eagles.
Well, it's screaming eagles,
screaming whatever. And
eagles don't make that sound.
Yeah, they start jaw jacking about the Colosseum and whatnot, and they just end up and this is the fight though that burns the bar to the ground. Like, yeah it's gone.
I imagine Blackheart to be.
This is Moog. This is Moog.
That's just Moog.
This is what I picture Moog. I cannot picture anybody else but Sir Elton John.
So when we first meet Moog in this book,
Oh my gosh,
him to play in this movie, I would love it, but I don't think he would ever say okay to do it in this movie.
So Moog is he's a wizard and he's basically selling boner pills to people.
I would love
that's
John
probably 90% of his income at this point,
and
because
he
wants
to
with Rot. Asleep with his 3 swords over his back.
I love the Legolas look to it,
and then it took some liberties with the ears there.
Yeah, I struggled. I
mean, that's like Legolas meets The Witcher meets the
Easter Bunny,
which I mean is exactly how Last Leaf should be.
Yeah, I do imagine like Last Leaf. The Witcher is like that's minus the ears. I don't know what we're doing there, but The Witcher would be a good Last Leaf.
What's his name?
Henry Cavill.
Yeah, Henry Cavill is Last Leaf.
Throw some bunny ears on him. Yeah,
the new
no
Witcher.
No, Henry Cavill's the only Witcher.
All right. Well, obviously that's they're going through the what's it called, the forest? Which forest was this one in particular?
Well, that's Larkspur after she got hit in the head.
Correct.
Yeah, they're leaving the village in which they solved the rot.
Nope.
They found the key. No,
well, this is the guy who's going to give him the cure.
Correct.
Give him the fungal mushroom, and
then he's leading them back to his house.
He's the hippie.
Yeah, so he's leading them back to his house where they all smoke the cure.
Yeah, Cheech and Chong. He's Chong for me, or Cheech.
My God, yeah.
One of the.
What's up, guys? Yeah, what's the forest called? That like if you
Heartwild.
The Heartwild. You put a pinky toe in it, and you can catch the rot.
I mean, literally anything in there is trying to kill them.
Everything.
Final battle. Slow hand. Yeah, the AI is really having a problem with Blackheart. Blackheart, in my mind, is black. Like it's like charred piece of like.
I loved the little Minotaur though.
Just like the oaken piece of it sawed off.
Just a giant piece of.
Did like the one from the bar fight.
Yeah,
I like how it pictured the shield from there.
Yeah, but it wasn't terrible. All right, what we got? All right, that's cool. All right, well, there you go. There's some spoiler-free spoilers. If you recognize the scene, then you can give Tim a shout-out on that one. But
the mini Minotaur is probably my favorite.
Yeah, mute us and look at the pictures. Spoiler-free spoilers. Yeah, the mini tartar, mini tartar.
In the narrated, so in the audiobook, they called him a Minotaur, and every single time it made like my neck just twinged. It's like, no. Not how you say it.
Yeah, bring us back to 100%. And then hit Malibu, please, because I like Malibu in the background. There you go. All right. So that leads us into final thoughts. What do we got with the book? Anything special?
I loved this book, and I even have like a few of the quotes that I wanted to put on my arm because my arm has a bunch of like book quotes on it.
Do you have any quotes from the book on the arm?
No, not from this one. I had ones that were supposed to be on there, and I just never got it added. But the quintessential "we were giants,"
yeah,
loved it.
Yeah,
judge him not for what the world has made him, but what he aspired to be.
Yeah, that's a deep quote. Yeah, I like that one a lot.
And then I don't remember the exact quote, but it's like, wow, when you strive for when you strive for kingship, we're all kings in our mind or something. I don't remember the exact quote, but it's like everybody being like their own king.
Favorite character?
I really like Slowhand.
Slowhand? Yeah, he's Kevin.
I mean, yeah, out of all of them, Slowhand. Like his whole arc of friend coming over. By the way, like if any of you came over and said, "Hey, my son or daughter is captured, would I join you?" I think I would have almost an identical reaction to Slow Hand, which is going to be like, I love you, but I have my own kid. But then
The daughter-
when
so-
the daughter looks him in the eyes
And the wife.
says,
If it was me, Daddy, you'd come and get me, right?
So, oh, by the way, okay,
That
if you're a
hit
parent,
hard.
if you're a parent and reading this book, there's a few good parental scenes where it's like, man, yep, I wouldn't be able to relate unless I was a parent. Like you can-
Golden Gabe telling his daughter, "No, I'm coming to get you.
yeah,
I'll be there."
Yep.
No.
And then like him, just like him going from like depressed to "I'm getting you."
yeah.
It-
Kevin, do you remember an anime called Appleseed?
Yeah, I still have it.
Okay, so there's a song in there, and I was telling Jordan like the coolest thing about getting older is having a reappreciation for certain things. And there's a song in there called when the main lyrics goes, "I will die for you," and it's like, yeah, as a kid, I'm like, that's cool, yeah, something to die for, blah blah blah. As a parent, I would literally die for my sons. Like I would. There's a whole new level of understanding. So yeah, Gabriel, when he has that moment with his daughter to get serious before a dick joke gets probably thrown in there somewhere.
We didn't
it's
even
like,
mention my favorite dick joke.
well, we have time. Very serious stuff. It's really good. It's a good book. It's so good. There's depth and comedy. It's great.
So my favorite moment in the
Yeah.
book.
Uh-huh.
Larkspur comes back onto this flying ship, and she's pissed off. She's comes in with a group of flying monks. She's talking to Maddie, and she's like, "You know what? I'm gonna cut off your head and stuff your dick in your mouth." And then Matrix response is, "My dick won't fit in my mouth."
It's so good. So good. There's so much of that in this book too. Oh,
Okay, I got a question about the end of the book, though.
what if all your boys just showed up out of your mirror one day? Okay, sorry, go on.
No, you're good. End of the book, when Clay ends up eventually killing Last Leaf, or Last Leaf kills himself, or however it ended, you recently read
Technically, the Minotaur killed him.
Minute.
Kind of.
So-
I would give credit to the
Okay.
Minotaur.
Last Leaf says she is coming, like foreboding warning right before he dies. Does he mean his mother?
Yeah.
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 Yes.
Absolutely.
It's because the sword brings back his mom,
And he
Yeah.
killed himself with the sword. So
Druin is killed with it.
Yep.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Like, so I was waiting for like another book to come out or an announcement or something.
there's a second book. It's called Bloody Rose.
Is that in it?
You're gonna have to read it.
God damn it.
It's
enough.
okay.
Okay. Does Ganelin come back in the second book? Because him going to petrify himself again, like this world doesn't need me. Like that also
that
threw
was-
me off.
that was
Like,
confusing.
Really? Like you're
Like,
gonna just go turn to stone again?
not to mention, I think Larkspur and him made a pretty good. Like, it was odd, but it made sense.
Remember, I know Clay makes an appearance,
Hmm.
but I don't remember the rest of them.
Ooh, that I don't know
Yeah.
if I'd want to see them again. Like, this is like in my mind, this is their final ride. Like,
So
I don't.
that's
don't
my
wanna
problem
see-
with the
I
second
want to
book.
see him again.
The second book,
Yeah, I
you see,
assumed.
it brings it back, and it's like it's a sequel,
Yeah,
but it's a sequel with different characters.
sure.
Oh, that makes sense. That's how I would want it.
Yeah.
So it's the sequel, Bloody Rose. The main character
Rose.
is Rose.
Yeah.
Yep.
So like the other ones make an appearance, but
Yeah, but as long as they remain Uncle, just Uncle Clay at this point. I don't want Saga Clay, Kings of the Wild Clay. I just want Uncle Clay. he's done.
yeah, it's running an in Clay.
Running, yeah.
Speaking of running an inn, I love when books have an inconspicuous object in the bar. So Clay's shield in the bar, or the name of the wind, the sword above the bar, like is like people come in and like, oh, that looks like the sword from the Tales, and the bartender's like, yeah, it could be, but really it is. Like I love that. I love those little things. The Winchester.
Also,
with
the shotgun above the Winchester.
yeah. Oh yeah. Who'd have thought Galen would have beaten Larkspur at chess? Didn't see that.
I mean,
coming.
it went back and forth.
It makes a lot of sense.
But it makes sense. I
because
don't
like
know
the
why it
warrior,
makes sense, but it makes
warriors
sense.
just played chess.
Strategy.
Yeah.
True.
I was-
True.
Also, more than chess.
It was- well,
it
it
was a
was-
game that was more than chess. It was like more like a risk type thing.
A game of strategy.
Yeah, no,
A game of
strategy.
No. I think my favorite character was Gabriel, mainly because I do. I mean, not just because he is the main character, but like there was a depth to him as well that came out. I mean, there was a depth to all of them. Like Moog had his backstory, Ganlin has his backstory, Matrick, like shit, man, his wife had it for him, and good for him for being there for kids that weren't even his. But I did like Gabriel. I liked his. I got behind his a lot. Moog's just my favorite comic relief for sure, but I like Gabe.
Bring us home there, guy.
All right, so there you go. Kings of the Wild.
Looking at him.
No, that's all right. Just keep it in the group here. We're good. We're good.
No, I got to point at you because I assumed you were going to be the next one to talk.
So yeah, I mean, if
Right.
you like what you had to see, our first show, we did all of the book series of Dungeon Crawler Carl. We're big fans of that. Kings of the Wild, we absolutely love the book. If you like the show, keep a lookout for more. I want to thank you for stopping by and watching. And yeah, if you
Ooh.
like the book or if you have any favorite characters, favorite moments, let us know in the comments below. In fact, there's one I forgot to talk about that I really want to talk about. It was the Eaton. or the Etten.
Yeah.
Like that was every time that was the most heartbreaking character ever to have a
So I
brother.
made a spoiler-free spoiler of him.
Yeah.
But I couldn't include it.
Yeah.
Because I like him too much.
I actually brought this up to Jordan. I'm like, what would you think? So if you had a brother who was blind to the world and you were the one explaining the world to him, and every scene, like they're living in a messed up, like in the woods, like everything's trying to kill everything in the most horrific ways possible. But the Etten is describing the world as this most beautiful place ever. So his brother is always living a more happy, joyous life. And like, oh my God, like that character made me so sad and so happy at the same time. Like it was wild. It's good. It's good. Like there's a lot of depth. So much depth.
The ending for him, where he's like,
I didn't want to give it away, but yeah.
My brother's sleeping. I can see his dreams.
Yeah. Yeah.
Books that make you feel, and then throw
Stop
in
it.
like jokes later.
Stop that.
That's life though, right?
Yeah.
That's life. Okay, so that's our final comment. If you like the book, yeah, let us know. Let us know what you think about the book, about the show, about anything. How's your day going?
If anybody wants a copy of this book, the first person to comment in the comment section, I'll grab your address and send you a copy of the book because I have two. I'll even put something in it for you.
There you go.
Reading Rainstorm
From the
your
Reading
favorite
Rainstorm.
show.
About books and stuff.
All right, peace.
I'm surprised you didn't